Oh yeah, it's working. Yo. Okay. That's a bad point. Right there. Satori Mountain. Maple Mountain. Yep. Ranked mode. Go to your own account. Oh, your stable's on the map. That's clearly your hideout. Yeah. No, right there. Yep. It's Terrytown. So right there. That's Great Plateau. Right here. Dueling Peaks. Right there. That one's on the other side. Play. That is there, which is like right around here. Right there. Yep. Nice. There, that is. Where is that? I don't know. I'm just gonna say right there. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even close. And that's next to Riverside Stable. Stables are on the map. But there's a bridge. So right there. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we've got Bowl of Light. That's on these parts. No. Oh, it's this place. Gerudo Highlands, but like around here. Right there. And now hard mode. It's the smaller peak. Nope. It's the other smaller peak. Kind of Citadel. Now where's the Citadel? Where's the Citadel? Come on, come on. Just gonna say right there. I remember this place. Right there. Right there. Okay. It's on the end. Yeah? Shush! Shush! Yo! I'm 9th place on the leaderboard. Shush! I'm 9th place on the leaderboard. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just insane. Alright, I'm gonna play some Neil.fun. Neil.fun. Share screen. Told you. I'm gonna leave it AFK for a little bit. Let it I'm gonna leave it AFK for a bit. Let it do its thing. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm making more DVDs first, actually. Subway Surfers. If the DVD hit the corner, I'm ending stream. That's it, I'm saying it. If the DVD logo hits the corner, I'm ending stream. I just there we go. It should be coming on now. It should show up soon. Oh, nice looking. Where's my press? Why did it disappear? Why'd my hydraulic press disappear? Nice, we got some music. What should I do? Achievements. Rain sound. Oh my god, batteries still aren't edible. Crazy. Actually, let me mute this. How do I mute it? How do I turn this off? Mute tab. There we go. Now that the tab is muted. Time to go to YouTube. Look, and I press it, and I press the code. Look what happens to this people. And I press yeah. It could be not. I might just happen.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, welcome to my garden. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I have to think of the day. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and I thought I'll bring you outside because, hey, it's still summer. Lots. Kind of like a beetle sandwich. So I've got bacon, lettuce, tomato, of course. Egg, like an omelet.
Duolingo.
3-3.
Duo.
Some homemade
I have levels.
I ran out of lettuce, so one of the sandwiches. This one has actually kale on one layer.
I get critical clips.
Anyway, some salt and vinegar, crisps, and what else? Beer. Anyway, can't wait to superstars. Let's see.
What's your emergency? There's a woman. There's a body.
Yeah, I was trying to get some news
She's
from
here.
him.
That's not all of her. Not all of her. Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
If I get more DVDs. Think about why my DVDs
Ingrid
rainbow?
Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing. Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty rat. Some say she had webbed feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. Now, I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans, right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, maybe if she just stayed at my place. You wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of wild tide megalodon.
Tweaking.
It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps hard against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's Cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escape. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing for a brunette. Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. And she'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador to Kazakhstan. People don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in your world, or whatever it's called. I children oddly movies. But she'd seen it. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have. So. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, you know, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny little teensy weensy town like Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jared. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or Neil.Fun than at a park with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing. That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chippewa County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology,
Welcome to today's guided meditation
park's
session.
famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have
So
stared
glad
back.
you're here.
Jessalyn Garcia
For the next
remembers
20
the day
minutes,
vividly.
I'll be guiding you
He
towards
was like cat and
peace
tonic
in
when he
times
first
of
saw her.
chaos.
You know, like he
I
couldn't
invite you to
move
find
or
a
blink
comfortable
or say
position,
a single
be
word.
it in a chair,
Oh, poor
on the
thing.
floor,
He just
or on a
stood there,
cushion.
looking into the hole where her face had been.
Be sure
And
to sit up
It
straight,
was all
your arms resting
sunk in.
comfortably on your lap,
a pit.
your palms
No offense
facing
to
down.
Mirabelle, but you know, I think it was the
If
worst
you're
I've ever
seated
seen
in
her
a chair,
look.
I
And
invite
it
you
was
to
the first
place
day
both
since the
feet
hurricane that
firmly
the
on
park
the
was open
ground.
to the public. That's
If
so
you're
sad
seated on
about
the
it.
floor, or
November is
on a
always a
cushion,
slow month.
I
The
encourage you
water's
to position
cold, the
yourself
sun
in
sets
such a
early.
way
It's peak
that you
season for
feel
the
fully
flesh-eating algae
grounded
that sometimes
and
grows on the lazy
supported.
river inner tubes. But we
I'll
lost
give
so
you a
much
few
money
more
because of the
seconds
storm
to
that
find
we
the
were all just
position
so
that's right
excited
for
for the
you.
park to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle into the big
Ready?
old shark's mouth. How's
Let's
that for
begin.
taking the steak right out of your popsicle?
You
Now,
can close your
Jessalyn
eyes
had a
or
pretty
just
good
let your
idea of who
vision
was
gradually
responsible.
soften,
But first,
whichever is best for you. Let's start
Speaking of
by focusing
popsicles,
on our
when's
bread.
the last time you enjoyed a
Now,
mouthful of
There may
fresh,
be other
home-cooked
things vying
food?
for your attention.
Between work and errands, there's never time to cook
Smell.
a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by real chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash, meals that are eternal. Back to the case. Here's Jessa Lynn.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand
Let's
about
breathe in
Mystic
for
Bay
3
is that
counts.
it's a small
Allow
town.
your chest
You know, real
and
small.
belly to
Itty bitty.
expand.
So everyone knows everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them here at the park. And Jared,
Now hold your
well,
breath
I can
for
say this
3
right because I
counts.
know him. He's probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume.
Next,
I'm not
release your
saying
breath
he wanted to
from
wear
your
the
mouth
costume.
with an
I mean,
audible
he
sigh
really
for 6
really
counts.
wanted to wear the costume.
Elon Musk, get good.
Like, not in a God-honoring way.
Very good. Now,
Jared
Let's
Holt
be back
had
together.
dressed as Wild Tide's water park's
Breathe in.
iconic mascot,
1,
Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in 1999. His costume consisted of a massive suit carved of
and now
flutes and
gently
foam,
breathe out.
complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops. All told, the costume weighed in at a
Focus on the breath.
staggering
Breathe in.
140 pounds and was said to have reached internal temperatures of up to
In the
100
lungs. How it feels
degrees,
flowing out.
310
Back into
Kelvin in Bassein, Florida.
I'm small.
Well,
I'm actually tapping
there's
my
already
head.
stillness to be found here. The peace.
Past Manny the Manatees have been reported passing out from the extreme temperature, including one
Amid the chaos. Breathe in.
Manny who, in 1973, collapsed
Microtransaction.
face first into a child's birthday cake, and another who, in 1985, became partially baked within the suit while conducting a water safety demonstration at the park's wave pool. For years, Wild Tide's water park
Right now,
officials
that's
could
like-
not find workers willing to put on the
Now that you've become relaxed, let's continue to bring our focus further.
Whoa. Change the design? Yeah, no.
Oh no.
Out of the question.
It's
If you experience a distracting thought, just let it go.
thing.
That Manny the Manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank Wild Sr. Jr.
Obligations. Let them
He
all fall away.
had 2 dreams: to sell quality beans at affordable prices across the
Just quietly bring your focus back to your breathing. To your
continental United States of America, and to make a true man-manatee hybrid he referred to as the humanity.
Your breath is your anchor.
And that damn
It is
suit,
your peace in times of
that's the second closest he ever got to it. So no, I'd never
chaos. Whenever you stray or become distracted,
change it. If you think the suit's too heavy or too stinky or too what have you, well, that's a personal failing. Man up. And manatee up. Yeah. Come on, change the suit? What, are you kidding me with
the
this?
source of your fear.
You could smell the suit before you saw it. I'd say it was closest to. You ever have a Florida
Moving your
style
awareness
pizza?
down through the length of your body.
Well, you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of spread them out on a paper plate, spray cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas station pickle, and a sprinkling of boiled peanuts. Just leave it out for a little bitty bit, let the sunshine do its magic, and voila, you got
Release each body part as you scan.
I'm not a robot. I can prove it.
yourself a meal. Now,
Feel free to
it's
adjust your position
delicious,
anytime.
but you'll be smelling it for about a mile, 2 miles out if the wind hits just right. I don't really eat that sort
If you should feel any discomfort
of food, personally.
during this
The
exercise,
Manny the
please take note.
Manatee suit smelled sort of like that. Like Florida style pizza.
Observe
Or
the sensation.
rotten broccoli.
There's no need to judge.
Despite the suit's numerous downsides, there was one person more than willing to don it around the park. Jared Holt.
Let's begin.
Jared, well, he strayed from
Turns out basically no one's looking.
We'll start at the
the
crown
light
of
of the
your
Lord.
head.
I can tell you that much for nothing. Tampering with the divine design. He had a lot of off
As you move, you can relax.
predications. He was
Your brow, letting the eyes soften.
fuzzy.
I met with Jared Holt at the Chipko County
Push your
Jail.
mouth away from
It's a
temples.
small,
Down your cheek.
peach-colored structure across from a former Sears-turned-Spirit Halloween.
I first learned about it online. I've always liked to draw.
Allow the lips to soften.
Kind of. Like funny animals.
Relax your
Or animals
Take
with
it
like
to the roof of your mouth.
bazooka arms. Just funny stuff, you know? Whatever pops into my head.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'll draw a manatee with big muscles and bazooka arms. Or maybe I'll feel more like drawing a bazooka that shoots out manatees with, really huge muscles. There's a lot of symbolism there if you think about it. Not that a lot of people think about it. I have a real respect for all Sirenians. That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and dugongs, by the way.
Our bodies react
Sirenian.
without judgment or criticism. Replace accidents and tension.
Like a siren, like a mermaid. They think sailors invented mermaids because they saw manatees out in the water and fell in love with them.
I asked Jared whether his appreciation for Sirenians extended to Mirabelle. He grows quiet.
Wait,
Sullen. Then,
Mirabelle, no. I don't think of her that way.
I did say earlier.
She was pretty, sure. Long, pinkish
Road, why do you
hair, cross-eyed. And to me. Nothing less, nothing more. Now, she was the one to pull me out of the pool train.
The chest expands, filled with air.
the incident to which Jared is referring occurred in June of 2001 and has since become local legend
The belly melts.
around the microscopic town of Mystic Bay.
The hip
Jared
pelvis
Holt,
slightly.
then 19, had gone on break. Like many Wild Tide water park workers, fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon with
Towards your chair or the floor, fully.
he suffered a lapse in judgment
Relax.
against park rules. He stripped off his heavy mascot suit and, accompanied by several other intoxicated
The shins. These softening too now.
park employees, dove into the inviting, aqua-colored waters of the Wild Tide wave pool.
Very good.
Jessalyn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every fateful afternoon.
The wave pool. Oh, my stars and heavens. Well, we're not supposed to be fraternizing with the customers. The park goers will try to get away with every little thing, from bringing corn dogs on the water slide to putting their bits and pieces in the
kind of rich? I'm buying
jellyfish tank. And then there's the fact that Manny the manatee should never be seen out of costume. That's the second thing. It scares the little children seeing a bright
We go. 4.
human man wearing nothing but swim trunks and manatee mascot head. It's unnatural.
Crunch it. Hey, come on, y'all.
Exhale.
And then, of course, there's the prophecy. That's the third thing.
But first,
Come on. Come on, I'm right.
Oh, I know this one, palindrome.
If you find that your mind begins to wander,
Crunch it down. Hey.
when it comes to looking out for your
And
this.
look at each thought as a plan.
future, if you know who to trust,
Let's work out.
invest
Come
in
on.
your tomorrow
Thank you.
today with Chipko.
Baby. Me 3 needs. Get them up.
Cash and loan. With Chipco County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured your money is working as hard as you are using the power of state-certified
Crunch it down. 4, come on.
psychic accountants.
3, let's go.
Astrological accounting harnesses the power of the planets to grow your wealth astronomically.
2, come on. 3 knees, count it down.
Open an account today and receive a complimentary framed birth chart. Aries in your second house, Pisces in your 8th.
Shit up. 3, 2, corner knee.
With Chipco County Bank and Loan, even Gemini placements can look forward to financial security.
Your breath can always go.
All right. Let's go. Now crunch
And
it
if you
down.
use code KILLER50 within 30 days,
We'll
you
keep
can
going back to the
receive an
top.
extra $50 cash bonus
You got mail.
just for signing up.
Best we can
Chipco
do.
County
Here we
Bank
go.
and Loan.
3 knees.
Guys,
Count it down. 3,
Seeing stars.
1, switch
And
it up.
now, back to the case.
Don't care.
The prophecy.
Yours is 19.
3, what's the move? Corner knee.
Everyone knows.
Don't worry, you don't
Foretells the return of a creature known
have to remember
only
it.
as the
I normally call it.
mail.
anomaly.
I always
Its
call it
name
out.
cannot be uttered
Corner
by human
curl.
tongues, and human minds cannot
That leg
conceive
curl.
of its form.
Come on.
And the anomaly starves for the
Let's
flesh
go.
of non-believers.
Back to those crunches.
As we
Crunch it
turn
down. 4, don't quit on me. 3,
Observe
30 years, like clockwork, it
Whatever
returns.
don't stop on me.
got mail.
2, let's
You
go.
kids know
3
this, right?
knees.
What happens is you go in
Let's count it down. 3,
feel warm. Coldness.
to the wave pool,
You got
1,
on your
there you
booty
go.
board,
3,
you hear the
2,
murmurs, and you heed.
You got mail.
Oh my god, there is so much.
curl. And if you get some of the moves, let's
Read
so
their dang on
what?
murmurs.
Now we're adding your side leg.
well,
Side
sure.
leg.
I knew about prophecy. But you've got to keep in mind, hundreds, if not tens of
You can use this approach to emotions
Leg.
as well.
Side leg.
people go into
Now
that wave
crunch it
pool. Most of them
down.
are totally fine.
got
I
mail.
guess,
Come
you
on.
know, I thought I'd be okay.
You got mail.
Relief.
And then I
3,
got stuck in the pool.
come on. 2,
Well, I
come
mean,
on.
just
3 knees.
And it
Count
was
it
none
down.
other than Mirabel
3,
Diaz who
2,
saved Jared from developing the same pelvic vestige as his beloved
1, switch it up. 3, 2,
You got mail.
knees up.
To attach judgment.
she dove right in and pulled me out by the manatee head. Everyone else just stood at the edge of the pool yelling,
Come on, y'all.
"Prophecy."
Let's work out.
Nice. Okay, that's a long way.
Corner curl.
Prophecy. But Mirabel acted. She did something. She saved my life.
Our lives are often fast-paced.
Let's go. Come on, what you got next?
back to Jessalyn.
They said he came out of that pool drain with a pop.
You got mail.
Lying for our attention.
Get out.
Like that.
Boom.
And I mean,
Boom.
was it a good thing he didn't drown Dan?
And sometimes feel that peace is something that
Boom. Now, else.
Angle first in that cursed wave pool to feed the insatiable
You've got
horrible
mail.
spirits that rule
4,
over a universe
step,
of dying
watch out.
planets? Yes.
You got mail.
Come on, we coming. L stepping.
And also, no,
Yay.
because the anomaly will always
Step.
get what it
4, step. Come on. Back to the top. Crunch it down.
Always. From that point on, Jared and Mirabel
we can always observe and take note of it.
were said to be
Knees up.
inseparable. The
Let's
beautiful
go, step.
mermaid always followed
You
us.
got mail.
Let's go. Give me 3 needles.
Played by the familiar scent of
You've got
sweat
mail.
infused
You've
foam.
got mail.
Wait a few seconds, minutes.
Easy. 3, 2, 1.
At first, it was just really that I was grateful.
Switch it up.
Mirabelle wasn't ever exactly nice to me before that.
You've got mail. You've got
She
mail.
Corner
never
knee.
so much as looked in my direction.
Elbow to knee.
Mermaids and
Elbow
mascots,
to knee.
they don't really think this, you
Elbow to
know?
knee.
So I sort of helped her around the park a bit, just as a thank you. I
Left. Curl. Come on, talk to me.
her
Come
around
on, I
and
see
pat
you.
her tail.
I hear you.
Steal snacks for her sometimes. She loved
You've
frogs.
got mail.
Sometimes
You've
we
got
play
mail.
Upgrade purchase. Side leg, side
a game where she pretended to be like a seal or something, and I tossed bunions into her life.
corner hit. Corner hit. Work out.
Now, although I wanted to be the seal, she said no, she was the seal. And I could
Come on, y'all. L step. Step.
You only want to stream for like another 15 minutes.
have fun.
Step. Let's go.
But mostly we got along.
Corner hit.
Even amid the bustle.
Surprisingly great. I even drew a picture of her as a
Corner hit. Now knee straight. Purchase. Corner hit.
You've got mail.
Noise.
Critical corner hit.
with a bazooka.
Critical
She said it
hit.
was dumb, but
Corner knee straddle.
Point.
Turn.
Breathe in. 1, 2.
You've got mail.
Corner knee straddle. Let's do it again. Knee.
Begins to sob. As I give him a moment to compose
You've
himself,
got mail.
I think about the
Straddle.
impact